My presentation is on St. Patrick's Day, which is also referred to as the Feast of St. Patrick. It is a cultural and religious celebration held on March 17th, the date of St. Patrick's death. St. Patrick was a Christian missionary and bishop and is the primary patron saint of Ireland. St. Patrick's Day commemorates St. Patrick, the arrival of Christianity in Ireland, and the culture of Ireland itself. Restrictions of eating and drinking alcohol due to Lent are lifted on this day. Mayan Suced was St. Patrick's original name. He took the name Patrick upon becoming a priest. St. Patrick's Day falls during Lent, a season before Easter when Catholics give something up. The Feast of St. Patrick was a day when they were able to indulge. Most of what is known about St. Patrick comes from his autobiography. His family was Christian, but St. Patrick showed little interest in religion growing up. According to the autobiography, he was kidnapped at 16 by Irish raiders and was taken as a slave to Ireland for 6 years, where he worked as a sheep herder. He became a devout Christian while being kept captive. One day he heard a voice which he believed to be from God telling him to leave Ireland. After he left, he had a dream to return as a missionary. Patrick became an ordained priest and returned to Ireland. Over the next 40 years, Patrick traveled around Ireland to spread the Christian faith. One myth associated with St. Patrick is that he drove the snakes out of Ireland. However, this is just a metaphor. The snakes represent the pagans that St. Patrick converted to Christianity. During the gold and silver rush years, the most famous and successful miners were of Irish and Irish American birth. Over time, this association of the Irish with mining fortunes led to the expression "the luck of the Irish." However, it carried a tone with it as if to say only by sheer luck, opposed to brains, could these fools succeed. The traditional color associated with St. Patrick was blue. Green was the color that became associated with Ireland and the shamrock, which was a metaphor used to describe the Trinity, Father, Son, and Holy Spirit, which defines God as three distinct persons but one nature. Corned beef and cabbage is not the national dish of Ireland. On St. Patrick's Day, people ate boiled bacon, but immigrants were too poor to afford bacon, so they bought the cheapest cut of meat, beef brisket, and the cheapest vegetable available to Irish immigrants, cabbage. One symbol of St. Patrick's Day is the leprechaun. A leprechaun is an Irish fairy that looks like a small old man. Leprechauns live alone and are unfriendly and enjoy partaking in mischief. They are said to be very rich and have buried treasure, which can be revealed if a person captures the leprechaun. The Celtic cross is a symbol that combines a cross with a ring surrounding the intersection. It has been claimed that St. Patrick combined the symbol of Christianity with the sun cross to give the Irish a more natural symbol of Christianity. Early Irish settlers to the American colonies brought the Irish tradition of celebrating St. Patrick's Day to America. The first record of St. Patrick's Day parade took place in New York in 1762 when there was a dramatic increase of Irish immigrants to the United States. Irish patriotism in New York City continued to grow, and so did the parade. Over 100 U.S. cities hold St. Patrick's Day parades each year. The parade in New York City is not only the largest in the United States, but one of the largest parades in the world, drawing in over 1 million spectators each year. There are over 60 churches and cathedrals named for St. Patrick in Ireland alone. One of the most famous is St. Patrick's Cathedral in Dublin, where he baptized his converts. In 1903, St. Patrick's Day became an official public holiday in Ireland. Originally, pubs and bars were closed on March 17th, but that provision was repealed in the 1970s. One of the most common beverages Americans drink is the Irish car bomb, which was invented in 1979 by a bar owner in Connecticut. It contains Guinness Stout, Bailey's Irish Cream, and Jameson's Irish Whiskey. While this is a popular drink in America, it is very offensive to the Irish. On Bloody Friday, July 21st, 1972, car bombs were used by the Irish Republican Army against Northern Ireland. 26 bombs exploded in 80 minutes. St. Patrick's Day is the smallest consumer spending holiday of the year, but the average American will spend $36.52 on this day, totaling a combined $4.6 billion. Money is not just being spent on alcohol and food on St. Patrick's Day. 40 pounds of eco-friendly vegetable-based dye is used to turn the Chicago River green, a tradition dating back to 1961. The dye is orange but turns green when mixed with water. Based on the cost of materials and labor, it is estimated to cost $133 per minute. Chicago is not the only city that participates in dyeing water green. In 2009, the White House began dyeing one of the fountains green for St. Patrick's Day. The Sydney Opera House was the first global landmark to turn green for St. Patrick's Day.